Hello and welcome to the long view with me, Jon Jordan. So today we're doing a first play of Titanfall Assault, a game currently in soft launch. I'm just going through the daily box unlocking, or the cache unlocking as it is here, to get some new cards. Should say before we get any further in the game, we have just launched a Patreon, so you can go and check out our Patreon at the long view, and also we're on Twitter at the long view as well, so go and follow us on there. But just to talk a bit more about Titanfall Assault, so it's been in soft launch since May, so a few months now. It's been in quite a lot of countries, 10 countries, so expecting a release fairly soon. So I've had my 3 logins, rewards for the day. What else can I do? I've got some hard currency there. You can see I've got 201 hard currencies at the top of the screen. I'm going to spend those, pretty much all of them, to get the sturdy cash, which gives me 38 cards. And as you can see here, this kind of system, level up system, monetization system is built around kind of a card system. So the game's not a card-based game, but the kind of meta game is based around kind of unlocking and leveling up the units which are shown as cards, I suppose. But you don't really consume cards in the way you would do in a proper card collection game. So this is my Scorched tank. There he is. He's a Titan. I'm leveling him up because I got the cards to do that. Also takes a bit of currency, soft currency. This is my squad, quickly run through. So there's the Spectre Captain, he's great. When he gets a hard point, he spawns some Spectre units. There's the Gunner. You can see as we go through this, you have what they call 3 pilots. So pilots are basically kind of specialized kind of characters. You have 3 Titans, and you have what they call 4 burn cards. These are burn cards, very common, kind of grunts or sentries or kind of barrage attacks, rocket attacks, that kind of thing. Turrets. So there, and these are now the Titans. So there's a Smoke Strider, Atlas. Okay, so with all the kind of units, you have this kind of play with them. That some of them are good anti kind of human targets, and some are good anti-robotic or Titan targets. That's something you have to be aware of. These are the other cards in my kind of deck that are not in my hand, that I'm not using in my deck. So you can see there's different types of Striders. I've got Reserve Strider, a Smoke Strider, and a Strider. So they have different kind of stats, obviously. You can see here the 4 and the 5 relates to how many units you need before you can deploy them. So the Smoke Strider is a better unit, but you have to wait longer to deploy it. And there's obviously lots of things I haven't unlocked yet because I've only really started playing fairly recently. So that's my deck. Oh, login challenge. Okay, so I've played for 7 days in a row, so I get to unlock something cool. So let's go and find what I got. So there he is, Core Ogre. So he's ultra rare. We can see, as we'd expect, I guess, from this card element, that you have different rarities of unit. There's my Core Ogre. He's got a big bashing implement there. And just level him up. Okay, and we have to put him in my deck now. So there's a basic Ogre, and so I'm comparing him with the Scorch, which is what I've got in at the moment, which is like a flamethrower guy. So obviously the Core Ogre is ultra rare and better, so I'm going to lob him in. The problem with him though is he needs 7 units before I can deploy him. So depends on the battle really whether I can deploy him or not. So there's my squad. That was my 3 very quickly, my 3 Titans and my 3 pilots. And let's go and join a match. So it's PVP. The mode is hardpoint capture. So you capture, there's 3 hardpoints in this kind of map, and you hold them, and the longer you hold them, the more points you get. First one to 100 wins. Or you can attack the enemy's kind of main turret, and if you destroy that, you win, no matter what the hardpoint structure is. So off we go. So you can't really see quite at the bottom of the screen there. You see these kind of these yellow blocks that are filling up. That's the units you have to deploy your forces. So we see I've captured C, hardpoint C, he's captured hardpoint B, and he's about to capture hardpoint A. So we can see already the score is kind of starting to mount up. He's got 1 point now. So games are just under 4 minutes long. There's already a battle starting around my hardpoint C, or hardpoint C. He's got A and B, so his score's rapidly increasing. I'm being bogged down into this battle to kind of recapture C. He's throwing more troops into it. Let's see if I can get capture hardpoint B. Now my Grenadier is good, but not really good on her own. So, but she's the only unit I've got at the moment to do that. So I've captured it. He's just dropped some grunts on her, so she's now probably in the. Oh no, she did well. Well done, Grenadier. I thought she'd get taken out there. And now he's dropped a cannon, sentry cannon in there, and now he's recaptured C, and he's sending his, I think they're stem bruisers. He's so he's recaptured. He recaptured B. So I've only got 8 points at the moment. He's got 32. So I'm not doing very well. So let's try and deploy my. The other problem is that because I'm the way he's got his troops around, anything I deploy is quickly getting taken out, and I'm not being sufficiently restrained to wait for some of my bigger units. So you're probably asking at this point, where are the Titans? Well, the Titans, you can't deploy them straight away. You have to wait to a certain point on the game, a certain point into the game, time frame into the game before you can start deploying the Titans. So you have this kind of like battle with the humans first before the Titans come in. I'm losing really badly here, so he's got 59 and I've got 8. So anyway, kind of showing what's going on at least. So you can see the other thing is these pilots are kind of leaping around. They have this kind of parkour idea. Oh, the Titans have come. Okay, so there's this enemy Strider is there, going to take back checkpoint C by the look of it. So what can I do? So I'm going to lob my Smoke Strider in there. Strider's not very great against other Striders, but he probably should do okay against that one. But yeah, okay, let's see. So my Grenadier is going to take on an Atlas. That's not going to work. So Atlas is pretty mean, although he's going into the action. So we see again a lot of fighting around checkpoint C, and yeah, I've been using my units a bit too freely, and I'm not going to be close to getting out my my big Titan that I wanted to get out, my core ogre. Anyway, so let's. No, it's not going to matter now. I was going to try a full-on assault on his turret, but I'm just not going to have time to do that now, so I lost. But you can see kind of how the game is over quite quickly because I was a bit incompetent. My win streak's gone. This is a bit embarrassing. So that's only 2.5 minutes. Look at his deck. So his deck's actually quite vanilla. It's quite a normal deck you would get from just playing. He's not unlocked any cool cards. I think I got a bit carried away with having a lot of cool cards that didn't really work terribly well together. There we go. So that's Titanfall Assault. Pretty cool, I think. I'm quite enjoying it. It has a bit of a learning curve because you have this kind of layering system where you have the Titans and you have the pilots, and you have to use them. Actually, you have to work out how you want to play and how you want to then select your cards, which I haven't really got to grips with yet, as is plain to see. But graphically, really nice. There's going to be 4 maps the game's going to ship with, and I'm not really into the Titanfall universe on console. So it doesn't really matter. You can see you can just kind of get to grips with it straight away and jump in. And there are. I mean, obviously it's within the Titanfall universe, but there are some changes to the different Titans, different types of Titans that you wouldn't get in the console game. So quite looking forward to this one going live. Certainly we'll be playing it a lot more and doing some more videos about it. So don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos on Titanfall Assault. And in general, the Long View is all about free-to-play mobile games, and we do videos about the ones we like, sometimes the ones we don't like as well. So don't forget to subscribe, follow us on Twitter, check out our Patreon, and hope to see you again soon.
Hello, and thanks for watching to the very end of the video. If you have any comments, please put them in the comments box. We love to read your comments. And if you haven't subscribed already, the subscribe button is below. And don't forget to check out some of our other videos. There's 2 really good examples on the screen right now.